just for information, the Finance Committee should use a lot of latitude in looking at all kinds of options, but because we look at all kinds of options from one extreme to the other, that does not mean that the Finance Committee endorses any of those. Those are just options that people have brought to our attention. The next item on the agenda is the possible creation of a bank for small business loans. And I would like, Mr. Burns, would you like to jump in here, please, sir?
I don't know, Mr. Crowder, whether I would or not, but I will.
Oh, I mean, you brought it up. You
I
brought it to
certainly
the
did.
committee as
I
something
certainly
we
did.
needed to look at now, so come on.
At the Finance Committee, I did use the term county bank, and that is a misnomer because what we were talking about is a revolving loan fund. We would not have a checking program. We would not have a Christmas Club account. We would not issue CDs or anything like that, but it was a revolving loan fund. Is it true that the Appalachian Development Corporation has a revolving loan fund right now? That is true. The City of Anderson has a revolving loan fund. One of the proposals was the possibility of getting money from the United States Department of Agriculture at 1% interest, creating this revolving loan fund, and having it be established and become self-supporting. The primary target was going to be to help small business, and by saying that, I do mean small business. I have discussed this with bankers in Anderson County, and sometimes some of the smaller loans fall through the cracks because you have a large bank, it's just not worth their while to do this. Are we talking about giving money away? Absolutely not. But again, as Mr. Crowder stated, this was an idea that we talked about in the Finance Committee. We don't have anything set up to do that. There are other options to do that, but it would be something to help small business people possibly. This could be used to do a loan guarantee. It could be used as gap financing. There are all kinds of ways, and you could involve the local banks with this as I talk to banks today. The other thing is, would it be under the county? More than likely, it would be the creation of a 501c3 or the possibility of an existing institution in the county taking a part in this or taking up this cause. But right now, it is a mere discussion point, so that's where that is right now, Mr. Crowder.
Thank you, Mr. Burns. Mr. Chairman.
So from a standpoint, the Finance Committee is not recommending the establishment of bank. We are merely studying the issue, and we said at the last meeting we would be inviting some of the bankers in Anderson area to come and talk with us about that, if no more than to stimulate them to get more involved in dealing with the small business sector. You know, it's nothing like competition. And I'm not saying the county wants to be that competition. But, I hope that helps everybody understand that the intent was not for us to, like somebody said in the Navy, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead and create a county, Anderson County Bank. So I hope that didn't offend anybody. That was just a quote from a favorite American.